Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I've been wanting to do this for so long. I already know you know about the title, but I've been wanting to do this for so long. I've been wanting to switch up my bedroom. By the way, I just have on some comfortable lounge clothes. I'm wrinkled, y'all, but we just got in from the dentist and then a doctor visit, so I just came and changed into some loungewear. I just kept my hat on or whatever. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. My name is Helen, honey, and y'all been reading. Oh, y'all are closed now. But anyway, I've been reading online about Feng Shui and just like some stuff for your room and what's supposed to help you sleep good at night and how to really like set up your bedroom. And I wanted to try something. So I always knew you're not supposed to have your bed where like my bed against like where the windows are. I know you're not supposed to have that, and I know the foot of your bed is not supposed to face the door, right? Which I've never slept comfortable like that. Like when you sleep in a bed and your feet is like you can see straight to the door. I've never been comfortable with that. I know another thing is you're not supposed to have your mirror where it faces your bed. So currently, let me show you. Currently, my mirror is on this wall. So if you look at my mirror straight, you don't really see my bed. But you get closer. I think it depends on which way you look. You can see the bed. Anyway, I want to move my stuff around. And I looked up yesterday on some information. I don't know how clear this is. So let me see some. I'm going to zoom y'all back out because I don't know how clear this is. So I looked up some information on, like, if you have a seating area in your bedroom, the best way Feng Shui wise or best way for flow and ease or whatever, or so you don't feel like overwhelmed, cramped, all those things, is to put it at your foot of your bed. It anchors your bed because there's nothing anchoring my bed right now. I've always had an anchor, which was like a, what do you call that thing? The ottoman, which is in Penny's room. I gave it to her because she wanted it. And plus I had the couch, so no need for the ottoman. But this says to have that by the window or corner it. So I don't know. I just want to try something out and see how I like it, if I like it or not. I don't know, just to see how I like with the flow. I used to have over here in this corner, we used to have like a sit-in. I don't know if y'all remember a seating area, and I would sit here, do perfume reviews sometime, whatever. And then at one point I had seating over here, 2 great chairs and a table. So the great chairs that's downstairs right now in that TV room, it was here. Yeah, I'm on the Ace Pro. Y'all remember my old camera, the little mini camera I got like 2 years ago? I'm on this camera, just so you know. So if it's, you know. Okay, so, and Gallatin came out with another one. Can you believe that? Ace Pros 2. But anyway, I'm going to do something where the seating's on this side and then move this mirror to the other side. So let me flip the camera around. All right, so so I just flipped the camera around. We're gonna leave the plant here. So you're supposed to have like a green, a metal, no, a wood, a metal. I forgot what you're supposed to have. I'll put it on the screen. So far I have it all. Now the only thing is, and so I have black and white, which is decent colors for Feng Shui. And I say my wood is my cabinets, and that's part of that too, that wood green, the plant or whatever. But I would say my only thing is with the Feng Shui idea, like this should be like minimal that is on that table. It should be like minimal on that table. It should be minimal on that table. And yeah, I don't know if the lens was dirty or not, but it should be minimal on this table and minimal like things on the table, right? So the mirrors are fine because they're facing this way and not really facing the bed. But I would like to put my mirror like over there possibly. I don't know. We're going to see. I just want to play with it and see what I feel like. I also know that this is a no-no, a big no. Like if anything that's facing across from your bed should be more softer, like, and have like certain things like the perfumes I think is fine, but it's missing something, like an element, like maybe like water, like soft flowers or something. I don't know. This is kind of hard. These pieces right here are hard. And then, so I don't know, we're going to figure it out. But I want to try it and just see what it looks like when I try it. And then clean up behind my bed, sweep, all that kind of stuff, because behind my bed is probably dirty. Y'all already know my bed stay dusty. It stay dusty in here, period. So I don't know. So the only thing I can say is if I move this, these pictures will just be here for like nothing. There'll just be pictures on the wall for no reason. Like, what would go there? Like, I always feel like something should go there. And I think at one time it's because I had my dresser over there. At one time I had my dresser over there. So I don't know. I don't want my dresser there. I don't. Like, I don't want this over there. I want this to stay. I know it looks a mess, y'all, because that's that bag when we went through the stuff in the closet. And that's a rather random bathing suit that I was trying on because we went swimming yesterday. Christopher and I, it was our second workout of the day. And this stuff just need to go in the drawer. All right, so let me figure it out. What do we do first? What do we do first? So let's move this and see if we like this in this corner that's behind me first. And then go from there. What's back here? Oh. The salt lamp. Like, would I care that that's in that corner? Would I care that this is in this corner? I feel like I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's sticking out. And then that space is empty, which I'm gonna move everything down. Let me. All right, so I feel. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it probably should go like right there. But the only problem is, even if I slide all this down, it's like an open space here. This is why I don't like having all these open spaces, but I am going to slide everything down since the mirrors aren't on the walls and see what I feel like. Let's just see. All right, I'm gonna try to lighten this up just a little bit so it won't be so dark too. Oh man, it needs to be swept over here first though. It's dirty over there. My matcha tea. Child, every night I gotta have tea. I think that's the problem. It'll be like having two mirrors here. That's crazy. That's crazy having two mirrors here. So do I need a mirror in my bedroom? I want a mirror in my bedroom because I want to be able to see like what I have on for the day. You know, just like anybody else, you want to be able to do like outfits of the day. It's dark, huh? It's dark. I could put the mirror somewhere else where you don't. I just don't want the mirror to be facing the bed. So we're gonna figure that out. Let's zoom out some so I can show you. That looks crazy, right? It's like you see all this and then that mirror. Let's go ahead and slide this over and see what that looks like on that side. You're probably gonna be like me saying, oh, it just looks better, just leave it over there, just leave it over there. But I wanna try it. I just wanna try and see how it feels to sleep in it. Okay. Shucks. And actually, this will be a little bit more centered to my TV and my TV and the dresser. This is actually more centered when I do this way and leave this space open over here. It's dirty back here. It's dirty back here because it needs to be swept. But I'm gonna do all that today too. Now that I've opened up this space, my mirror can go there. It'll face that way instead of like the bed. That plant can go in that corner. This can go against that wall. And then, let me step back without stepping on nothing. I'm gonna make up my bed in a second. This mirror can be moved, and I can actually move these. I think they've just been here so long, I just left them here. But I don't have to have them like next to each other right here. I really don't have to. I just choose to because I like those pictures. I really like that art, but we'll figure it out. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm just zooming y'all out a little bit so y'all not so like close up on what's going on. And then we're gonna move Fat Joe to the other side. He can have his own wall. Okay. Oh. Lost a leaf. All right, so that looks like that right now on that wall. We'll probably put the pictures on that wall. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so I didn't even tell y'all about like Feng Shui. So what I've learned about it, I used to read books about it back in the day, and I was always intrigued by it. So it's all about balance, right? So flow, balance, being able to live in your space with your things and have like harmony, right? And balance with your life. So it's crazy because I'm standing here. Let me step back just a little bit. I'm standing here like in my bathroom door. And this used to feel real heavy on this side, like extremely heavy, because the couch was here, a space here, and then your bed. It was heavy. All this was heavy. I feel like I can put a rug here and possibly a rug on the other side, but I feel like my room just got lighter. I don't know how to describe it, but my room feels extremely light. Like it's not heavy at all. So I took those big mirrors down that we got from Burlington. They're right here. I'm going to use them somewhere else, and they're huge. I love them. I'm going to use them somewhere else. I feel like it lightened up. I don't even know how to tell you, but my room feels lighter, very open, airy. Maybe because I come out the bathroom and the first thing I see is not like that sofa, maybe. I don't know, but I took the pictures that were here down. I'm going to put them here. I'm going to create that space in between two. So it's up. And just like I said, the lamp and that one little thing, just going to try to keep minimum items on that accent cabinet. Just like over here, I don't have a lot of stuff over here. I really don't. It's just my phone is charging, and I have some stones or whatever in my elephants. But the white picture is here, and I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. The white one's here, and the dark one's here, which I might flip them because, well, no, the dark mirror's here, so I'll just leave it there. So the mirror being right here in this corner, it's not really in a corner. It's like right here. I could stand there. If I could tilt it if I wanted to, slide it over. I just kind of like have it right there. I think it's fine in that space, and it doesn't seem so heavy and overwhelming like it did when it was next to another mirror. Also, that creates flow and ease because I don't have to clean but one mirror. Even though I like the idea of having mirrors on the side of the bed, I like this plain Jane idea too of nothing. I really wish this bed was like a white cream bed, but it's great. It's been like this for years and I'm not getting rid of it no time soon. So flow and ease, right? That's what we want. Flow and ease. We want to wake up, feel rejuvenated, and all the things. I never look in these mirrors anyway. They were just sitting here for decor. And yeah, so now the sofa's on that side. And there's more space on that side than it was when the sofa was on the left side. All right, so I just zoomed out so you can see all the space that is created once we decided to move this to this side. So we do have that table here and that lamp. I just have this black and white throw here. It doesn't have to be here. I can move it. It was just on the other side, but yeah, I will probably move it. But I'm just saying, this is on this side, and then the plant is over there. I had my picture, well, my mirror was there with like the hats. I can put more black hats. I have plenty of black hats if I want to decorate this space and make it unique to my liking with my hats. I just use these hooks. You get them from Dollar Tree, and they're the ones with that sticky thing on the back, so you don't have to worry about, you know, damaging your walls or whatever. And that's how I have those hats hanging there. I love hats. So yeah, my plant is right there. I know the mirror's open. I mean, the window's open, so you probably can't really see. It's probably really bright right there like that. But yeah. All right, so let me fix this up a little bit and move that black and white throw and just probably like toss it on my bed. All right, so I cleaned that up a bit. It looks even cleaner. It looks so open and clean. It looks so clean. Now, I do need to paint the rods to those drapes. I need to paint them, I know. And actually, I was going to order another set, and I never did, of these gray drapes. But y'all, I've had these velvet gray drapes for so long that match my bed. I would probably have to buy another 2 pair because of how old they are. I'm sure over time they've probably faded some. I don't see any fading right now, me personally. But I wanted to like thicken up the drapes so that I can have like 4 panels rather on each rod. So that's what that little area looks like over there. I even feel like it sounds open. Like, what the heck? And I'm not removing anything but 2 mirrors. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so let me focus on this side first. I'm going to go ahead and take these little stud things out the wall, put it there so I can put the picture on the wall. And then I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to keep this throw in here. It's just an extra random throw that was in the house. We might not, but yeah, it's so clean. It's just so clean. It's just crazy. So that's done. The pictures hung there. The pictures hung on that side. I went on ChatGPT and it suggested like to add wood elements and maybe like a wicker basket or something. So I typed in, I actually have like a large plant. I have some wooden elephants that are on my accent table, and then my accent cabinets are actually wood. So it just said good job with that. So I do know it's like fire, metal, wood. I want to say it's water too. It's something like that. I forget what the elements were for the Feng Shui, but I actually like it like this. This is crazy. I might even do my study in that manner. Now I do need to touch up paint on the walls. Like, remember at one point I wanted to do this whole wall, like a black wall or whatever. What do you call that paint? With that paper, it is a peeling stick, right? So I might still do that. We'll see. But for right now, I like it open and airy, just like it is right now. Even though I do like it dark and cozy when it is dark and cozy in here at night, especially when I close the drapes. But for right now, I do like this light, airy feeling that I get looking through the room. So, yep, I like the mirror right there because I can just stand there and look. If I want to, I could tilt it just a little bit and it face out this way and it'll still not show my bed. So I like that too. Or like the head of the bed. It might show like a corner, actually like this corner piece, but I can actually turn it if I want to. I like this little area because I can watch TV right here. I feel like I'm further away from the TV than I was when it was on the other side. I feel like it was kind of like too close to the TV. So sitting here, I would just be looking up like this if I wanted to watch TV. Y'all know how they watch TV. And so I've never had a TV in my bedroom until the last, 5 years. When did I get that TV? Like 5 years ago? Even like younger, I didn't have TVs. Like when my kids, when I had Garrett, I never had TVs in my bedroom. So I've never been really a TV person anyway. So that's another thing. But anyway, I'm going to clean up this mess around here and then see if I can lighten up that top right there because it is black. And like they say, black makes the furniture, everything seem heavy. And if you have heavy furniture, go with lighter bedding. And I did just that. So y'all know I like the whites, the beiges, that brown cream, like neutral tones. But in the past, like forever, I've always had white with like a black accent, a white with a green, white with a blue. I've always had white until I think it was Brooke Bedding. Was it Brooke? Y'all know the Brooke company, Brooke Linen, who sent me that beige color, and it was, oh, I loved it. I really did like it. So between that beige creamish color from Brooke Linen and then this, like a taupe, right? And then this white, either one is fine with me. I love the color. So it just lights it up. I don't feel weird with having black here and a white there. I actually like it. Yeah. So I do probably need to move the bed over something. Make sure it's the same space on both sides. It is. Okay, so it just looked like it wasn't for one point, but yeah. And so I did like it says. I always keep this free anyway, unless it's my water bottle up here. But they're exactly like they say, you're supposed to keep this free of stuff, right? I mean, I put a plant there, a little fake flower and two little elephants, but y'all know that's my favorite thing is elephants. So still kept it clean. And then on the other side is the fire side where it has like the candle, a little bit of wood, the metal from the lamp. Like I got some stones over there too. Y'all know I love my stones, so it is what it is. But yeah, it's like I got all this space here. So between here and here is maybe 4 feet. I don't know. It's a lot. So maybe 4 or something from here to there. It probably doesn't look that much on camera, but it's a pretty wide space to put like a nice decent rug here. And if I wanted to, a decent rug here. I saw some little cute little flat rugs on TikTok, but I would like something with texture. So when you step outside of the bed, your feet can be on the rug. I wouldn't mind that. And yeah, that's it for that part. So I just need to fix this area. So I have this fan here. I'm gonna move my plant over just a little bit and eventually just have some more hats there or something. I don't know what I want right there on that wall. Not a lot of stuff. I do like my black hats on that wall. I like the pop of it. It's just, different to me. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. So I was trying to see how bright it would be if I was sitting on this sofa and I was actually filming. I have to probably go get my other camera to see. It looks pretty bright. I've kind of figured out the settings on this yesterday, girl. It is what it is. It's like this one's a little bit easier to work than the other one because it didn't have that many settings on it to kind of like play with too much. So I'm going to play this back, of course. I'm not going to edit it. Hopefully it looks good. If not, child. Okay? Because it's tiny and I need glasses on to see what I'm looking at. Yeah, but I like it over here. This is definitely gonna be like my reading nook-ish area. And y'all remember I had that chair there and I used to sit there, that little low chair. It was so expensive, but I love that chair. I gave it to my son. And then over here, it's just, yeah. All right, so I did put the perfumes on a tray, and I put this, instead of that white one, I just put the black base here. So basically, let me show you what I did. All right, so basically, because that is tall right there, there's another plant that's going to go there. I just need to pot it up real quick. I wanted that to be flat and empty and just like a vase right there, which really, I don't even need a vase there. I don't need nothing else up here. All right, so I just basically took that off that shelf. I don't think I need anything up there. I don't know why it just still looks junky. Probably because too many perfumes on this tray. Let me move this stuff. Yeah. I wanted this just to be empty, this whole top clear with just a few fragrances. So I think I'm going to take those fragrances off of there and just put like a few bottles like right in the middle, which means I just need to paint this out when it's time to paint it. But to keep it like free and clear of like clutter and junk or whatever, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I just left it like that. I just have my watch up there for right now. Some matches because I was going to light a candle, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Real simple, no extra decor, and see how I feel with it being like empty like this because I don't need all that decor on there. It's just something else to clean, okay? And then we have the other plants going to go there. It's going to be 2 plants because y'all know I love my plants. And I think this is it. I think this is the Feng Shui. Okay. I need to look up about like rugs. Like, do you put rugs in rooms like this or how does that work, right? Yeah, I like this. I'm enjoying this. This just seems so light and airy. It seems like basically like a brand new room. That's what it feels like to me, like a brand new room. Oh my goodness, all that needs to be painted. It's a kettle black. I think it's what it's called, kettle black, something like that. That's the color I use when I paint my furniture. It's kettle black. Same color I have on that coffee table downstairs, kettle black. And yeah, so this comforter came from Amazon. I'll link it down below. This is thrifted. It still had tags on it. It's like this little stretchy fun thing. I thrifted this for like $2, y'all. Love it. And these pillow covers, Amazon, of course. I think I have some great pillows underneath here from previous years. This white with the black piping. This is also Amazon. Yeah, all this is Amazon. So if you're still shopping on Amazon, it's Amazon. Even the one that's on the inside, the filler is Amazon. My other filler is in my closet. It's real down feathers, and I can't wash it, so I need to go to the cleaners with it. But yeah, so I kept all this simple, like I said. And let me know what you think. Oh my God, I love this. I don't think you can get the full effect of what I see. It just feels so light and airy right now. And I don't know if it's because this part was heavy. And I get now how, because of the light from the window and the openness of the window, it allows this space to feel more open. And so then when you put your furniture here, it doesn't feel heavy because the opening of the window in the space, right, in the light. And then when it was over there, there was no, it was just a wall. And so with just having a wall with no openness to bring in light behind the sofa or something like that, I don't know, it's weird. But I used to want the sofa at the bottom end of the bed. But when the bed was against this wall, and it was only like that for like a day or two, I couldn't sleep. I didn't know why. But I could hear cars coming by and all that kind of stuff. So I like it like this, against this wall. Like my bed will always stay against this wall no matter what. No matter what I do, how I decorate, it's definitely gonna stay against this wall. So, oh my God, y'all. I hope this video was in focus because baby, I filmed this whole video with this Ace Pro. Okay. Like I said, we're just gonna get rugs, and we've looked for rugs before in the past. We've had rugs before in the past, but yeah. So anyway, these little things come from Walmart. I think they're like $3 a piece, or $3 for 2, something like that. Y'all remember this vase is from Ross. We picked up this candle together from Ross not too long ago. Yeah, so get from over there with that light. So that table, it's old, y'all, probably Ross. I don't remember where we got the table from. But this little mini sofa thing, this little love seat sofa thing is from At Home. Oh, and this lamp right here came from Dirt Cheap a long time ago. They do sell one similar to this, of course Amazon, but it's it's a Target brand. Is it Threshold, something like that? Or Project 360, whatever that project was at the time. Remember those? That's where that came from. And then my big mirror, this particular mirror is from Kirkland's. Kirkland's always put mirrors on sale, so that's where this mirror's from. And it was gold or brown or something. I don't know. I painted it. That's all I remember. I painted it. And I painted all my mirrors black. So same color, kettle black. And these lamps, they're discontinued. They were from Wayfair. There's some other ones that are similar on there, but you have to check them out. And I love them because not only because of the black and gold, but I like the gold underneath. I love that. And so when you turn them on, it has a different type of, it lights up a little like that gold at night. It's so cool. I love it. Which looks good against that white, actually. That's going to be cute at night. I bet it's going to look really good against that black over there. Let's go see. And then, of course, that's the candle we made together. So all of my elephants are from wherever I've been. I just like to pick up elephants. And I love stone, like real stone jade elephants or whatever. So most of them just from travels. Which I think that's going to look so good. Like, yep. And I didn't want it in the middle. I like my thing to the side. I don't like them in the middle. I don't know why. Someone asked me about that one time. Why don't I like the lamps in the middle? I don't know why. I guess it would look good in the middle. All right. So it dawned on me. They were to the side a little bit because of the mirror. So I could see through the mirror. It was kind of to the side with a little trinket like in the front so we could see through the mirror. That's why they were like that. Which it looks good with the white. It'll probably look decent with the black too once we light them up at night. But that's why they were to the side. I don't know. I've never had a lamp in the middle of my nothing. I've always had lamps to the side. I never put them in the middle of something. I don't even the ones downstairs, they're not in the middle either. Now I think about it. And they're in front of pictures too. I just have never put a lamp in the middle. I don't know why. It's so weird. So someone asked me that one time and I was like, what? But I guess I don't. I guess it is a little off. Yeah, that's crazy. So anyway, that is my feng shui, and it feels so good. We need to feng shui this closet. That's what we need to feng shui. We need to feng shui this closet. Look at that. That looks so good, y'all. And so open and so airy. I can see my plant, which I wonder if at night I'm going to think it's a long stick figure in the corner. Yeah, I hope not. But anyway. I just paused her. I forgot, girl, she was playing while we was talking. I'm tripping. That's just my bag from the day and from the pool. I even cleaned up in there and swept and everything. Look at that. It's clean in there. Okay, Helen. I got my black and white pictures in there too. So yeah, we do need to do that bathroom and in the hallway or whatever. So basically you can call this a deep cleaning and a feng shui. I need to do my nails in a minute because I'm about to do this video for them and a short real quick. So I need to knock that out. So have you ever done a room based on like, I don't know, like a model, whether it's feng shui, whether it is traditional, contemporary, or base it off of, I don't know, maybe a certain time, like, I don't know, like the 70s or whatever. Like, have you ever done a room based on something? I'm going to tell you, this feels really good, like really open and airy, and can't wait to lay in bed at night to see like how it feels. Almost to the point where I was like, I could just take my TV off the wall, but I'm going to leave my TV on the wall because I normally listen to music. And sometimes I told you I like to do sceneries, like with the jazz and the picture. They do like a still picture with jazz. I love that. So yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot. I'm so glad I did this. That is how my brain works late at night when I'm like, what can I ask ChatGPT? What can I ask ChatGPT? And that was crazy. I was like, how do I feng shui my bedroom? How do I make my bedroom flow with ease and feel like a space I want to live in? So at first, I was thinking to myself, you know, the reason why I had that sofa on that side is so we can sit, we can chat, we can create content, we can get creative. But Ma'am, your bedroom is not for creativity. Your bedroom is for relaxation. Your bedroom is for like solitude. It's where you go for sleep. It's where you go to decompress, to whatever. Like, why do I want work in my room? Now, I'm probably gonna still sit here and do something, but it made me come up with another idea for the workout room and how to incorporate that room even more with the lighting that's in that room, and how to do something different in that room so we can feel more in there and it doesn't feel as the light is off in there. It's really off because of the way the window is. It's definitely off. Look at this window. I'm gonna put y'all in front of this window. I know. Do I look like I'm sleepy? Because I am. We've been at the dentist for so long and the doctors, but when I came home, I was like, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to try this out first. So I'm so glad I tried this out. So yeah. On to the next one, on to the next project. I look red in this camera for some reason, but on to the next project. I can't wait to share with you all what I do next. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and let me know if you've ever tried Feng Shui before, but this feels so good, and all the elements that you need and require for your room. And I always like candles, or I'm always doing something at night, or have a mood light. But the mood light I normally use is my pink salt lamp, and it's over here in the corner. So I didn't stop not one time to see if this camera was in focus. So hopefully it was in focus this whole entire time. If not, it's going to be choppy because we're going to edit it to where it looked like it was in focus, okay? But anyway, I will see you all in the next video. This was amazing to do. I think my next project, actually, I'm going to go to Dollar Tree. I'm about to go to Dollar Tree and get some more white sponges, the Mr. Cleans, so I can sponge all of the baseboards and my doors real good. I just have like some pine, so I'm just going to clean up all that real good, all of the baseboards. The only thing left to do is to paint like the rods for the drapes. I'm going to paint those. Oh, it's warm in here. I'm going to paint those, and then rugs. That's it. That's all I want to do in here. I want to do nothing else. And these are small rugs. I don't want to overwhelm my space. This is small rugs. And then we'll work in the, maybe we'll do something in the bathroom, because there's something I want to do in there too, to see if I can minimize that space even more, because I've cleaned up the bathroom, I've cleaned underneath the counter, and I feel like I still have stuff. So I think it's me trying to decorate empty spaces when in reality, it looks good like this. Like, I don't have to have every space of any part of my home filled with stuff. You know what I'm saying? It could just be like how it is. So okay, Helen, I see you. You see me, I see you. Thank y'all for picking up the phone today and answering my call, okay? Because y'all know I've been calling y'all a lot lately. Let me know if I'm annoying y'all or not. I'll see you on the next video. Have an amazing weekend. Hopefully I will see y'all by Saturday. Y'all. Oh, I have an event to go to Saturday, so I'll make sure I film that. That's going to be so fun. Oh my God, I just thought about it. I get to see my girls on Saturday. So okay, stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. That's going to be really inspiring too. I want to inspire others to get moving. So I'm going to make sure I film that. See you on the next one. Peace out.